hive stand sucks. James Lee's Bees. I am in the breeder yard, as I call it, where all of the colonies that survived last winter and had previously scored 4 on the Harbo scale were all brought to this yard in the spring and allowed to continue to grow without splitting or treating or any of that sundry. And I've had a series of mite counts on each colony, and I'm going to go through and determine which ones I can pull brood from and do a confirmation test and see if the Harbo score has changed since the last time they were tested last August. So it's been a full year since these colonies were tested. These tests that I'm going to do today will give us more information about how they correlate with others like mite washes and pin-killed brood assays, which I'll show you, as well as mite washes. Did I already say that? Probably. Anyways, mite count on that on August 5th was 5, 0, 8.5 was 0. I confirmed that there was a queen in there. This one has had 3 mite washes and they've all been low. I don't believe I'm going to do another mite wash. We'll see what the brood looks like when I'm in there. This is a Randy Oliver Golden West Queen. I did do a mite wash on them about a week and a half ago, maybe a week, and it was 0. This is a breeder queen that I'm not going to mess with. I'm going to let them continue to be tested under their circumstances. I am tempted to test this colony only because the mite count's been low, but it swarmed in June. And it is the daughter of a resistant queen, so it could be worth testing just to see, get us a baseline on that. This also would be a good opportunity to do a pin kill test on that and then do a Harbo assay next season if we could keep it around. This one also had a wash of 4 on the 6th. These colonies are either breeder queens or indeterminate queens. These are also Randy Oliver Golden West queens. That is a headache. And these 2 are also breeder queens. Open mated breeder, so I got to make sure that I confirm that. These also had 2 mites, and this one here on the right had 1 mite last time I was here. So again, I mean, right, so for the mite washing, we have 1 gallon of water that's been mixed with 2 tablespoons of dish soap. I will fill each one of these up so that I have them on the ready once I do my shakes of bees. That one's empty. Top that one off. Throw some in this one as well. Get those ready. And then in a 1/2 cup measure, this has 2 lines on it. I don't think they measure anything significant. This is supposed to be approximately 300 bees, but if you get a full cup to slightly overflowing, it's going to be well over 300 bees. So that's going to inflate your wash number. Not significantly. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal. Better safe than sorry. But it's definitely going to be more mites per bee, per cup, more mites per wash, with more bees potentially influencing the outcome. Okay, I have 70% alcohol This is not for washing, however. That is going to be for using these pin tests. And these pin tests came from Lutz Eggert in Germany. He is the inventor of this test, if you will, this device. And it is a series of insect pins, number 1 insect pins, 50 of them. And the way that the test goes is they will go into the brood frame. You will mark it with a marker around the outside of the device, and then you will come back in 6 hours and then again in 24 hours to assess. And then obviously I have 2 sizes. One is 5.1 for majority of the frames and foundation that I use. I also have 4.9 in case the brood frame that I would like to use is 4.9, because I do have a lot of that in my apiary from using the small cell over the years. Now, the sponge is to hold the alcohol to keep the needles clean and to disinfect them between tests, as well as allow it to evaporate. And then there's some spare needles in here in case I have to swap them out, which is fine, but I don't have a screwdriver or a way to take these apart anyway, so it doesn't really matter much. And so that's how I will test those. All right, so this is the tub I like to dump the bees into. I'm gonna start down here at this end, and I'll probably rob that extra honey super too, because I've got some colonies that need extra honey. So I'll probably do that first. What's up, little buddy? Well, didn't want to stick around. So I'm gonna grab the honey off of there, and then I'll get to testing.